Winona Energy Efficiency Connections is offering a workshop for small businesses and nonprofit agencies to help eliminate energy inefficiencies. Volunteer Chris Myers said that this is the type of event that gets her energized.
I get very excited when I start talking about this workshop because it seems like such a no-brainer. I recently heard, we've all heard it, and I've heard it growing up, a penny saved is a penny earned, attributed to Benjamin Franklin. And I thought, well, I guess it means you should save your pennies. But I recently heard it used in the context of energy efficiency. And I thought about it in a completely different way, which is to say that in the US, we have a clean and free or very low-cost new resource of energy. And that is simply to be more intelligent about how we use the energy that we're already producing. And it makes so much sense, and there's no reason you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't try to save money for your organization by saving energy, and we would have to build less new power generation plants. Wednesday, the 19th of June, there's going to be a 2-hour event at the County Government Center. It's totally free, and all you have to do is show up. The event runs from 10 to noon. The first hour, the organizations that are going to be attending, the service providers, will be giving presentations that talk about what their programs do and how to partake of them. And then the second hour is really just for networking between attendees and then the service providers. The big utility companies in the state of Minnesota are required by law to spend some money every year to help their customers improve their energy efficiency. That's where rebates for CFLs and energy efficiency appliances come from. So 2 of the organizations that are going to come to this workshop receive their funding from those programs, and so they provide their services free of cost. Both of them have services for nonprofit organizations. This workshop is really, the whole entire goal is to just try and connect the resources with the organizations that can use the resources. And this workshop is geared towards small businesses and nonprofits, not towards residential customers. An example of one of the organizations is called interchange.org. And I heard about them at a CERT conference back in February. They come on site and they also do an analysis of your energy bills, and then they provide quantifiable energy savings. They group them in terms of things that you could do immediately that will cost you nothing, things that might have a cost, let's say changing out light bulbs for LED light bulbs. They'll tell you about the cost, and they'll tell you about how long it would take for that kind of a change to have a payback. They have information available about any grants or loans or any rebates that are available, and they'll include that information in their report so that you have an idea of exactly what you'll save if you go ahead and implement their energy recommendations. I worked for 30 years at General Mills, and we have big production facilities, and we have entire divisions that are devoted to finding energy efficiencies. But a small business or a nonprofit organization doesn't have that kind of resources. But there are free services that can provide that sort of resource, and that's really the goal of the workshop. The county is providing the venue for us to have the workshop. It's at the county boardroom at the county government building. And we have a flyer that lists the names and some contact information about each of the energy service providers that are attending. That flyer is available through the county website. So if you go to the main page of the county website and scroll to the bottom, there's a tab for recycling and energy efficiency. And if you click on that tab, over to the right is a document, a PDF document. I think it's titled an Energy Efficiency Workshop, and that will give you more details.
Once again, the workshop is coming up on Wednesday morning beginning at 10 o'clock. It's in the Commissioner's Boardroom of the Winona County Government Center. And if you'd like additional details, log on to the Winona County website.